I get sad every time I leave, as if I lose a part of me.
Hello everyone, this is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey. So today I'm going to just be doing kind of like an art chit chat video with you. I have a couple pieces that I'll be painting. This is the last piece in my Stillman and Burn sketchbook. It's not the last page, but it's the last one I'll be painting. I really struggle sometimes getting into a new sketchbook or ending an old sketchbook. So it has taken me quite a while to finish this sketchbook, mainly lack of motivation, which is quite sad, but it happens to us all. And so yeah, I just thought I would kind of chat with you a little bit and paint. So some of you have been asking me about composition and kind of like the rule of thirds, and this piece kind of helps explain that, so I thought I could chat about that. When you think of the rule of thirds, you want to think of threes or odd numbers or something like that. If you actually look at the page, you see the globe with the mountains. That would be number 1. You see the moon, and then you see the water. So there's 3 main focal points on the page. The sky kind of travels through it all. The sky is the lines in the background that I have not painted yet. So I wouldn't really count that. Also, everything kind of travels off the page. The more things travel off the page, the more your eye is going to continuously look around the page. So your eye is going to go off and then come back on and continuously look. I used to tell my students that you want to, have the rule of thirds, not put anything in the center. Think of it like as a bullseye. You don't want to bullseye your painting. You don't want to just stick your main focus in the center and it just kind of like your eye just stays there and then it doesn't go anywhere else. But you do want to make it visually interesting. So the bullet points of the rule of thirds is to not stick anything in the center because it bullseyes your composition. And then also think of things in odd numbers. Another question I get a lot is, how do you do a wash? And it's very, very simple. And what you want to do is you want to have some kind of container. With my palette here, I have wells. If you look on the left side of the paints, you see those 4 big kind of sections. Those are called wells. And what I do is I just put water and paint in those, and I figure out what kind of water to paint ratio I like. Obviously the more paint I have, the darker the color. The more water I have, the lighter the color. So I just figure out that, and then I use my mixture and I just mix a lot, so that way I can just continuously dip my brush and continue painting. Sometimes I do have to mix more, which is not a big deal, but washes are really good for big areas. You don't necessarily have to use a large brush for a wash, but you do want to have a lot of the paint water mixture, so that way you're not constantly remixing. Alright, so now I am working in my new sketchbook. This is my B6 sketchbook that I make with mixed media paper. It's smooth, so it takes fountain pen and watercolor really well. I hand bind these, and these are in my Etsy shop. So if you'd like to check one out, then head over. The link will be in the description box below. I have been really obsessed with these circle compositions lately, so I'm just going to paint one up here for you. It's very similar to my style. I have some lines in the background that says adventure right there in the center of the circle, and then I have some lines in the background kind of resembling either water or ground or some kind of nature. And then along the side on the right, I have a feather. Today I use my Schminke palette. It does have some Daniel Smith colors sprinkled in there, so if you're interested in like a walkthrough video of my palette and what my go-to colors are, let me know. I'd be happy to do that for you. And then of course I'm using my silver black brushes. Love those things. They are the travel version. And I think this is it, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat video. The next video, or the next couple of videos I'll be recording, is a flip through, and then like kind of like a weekly spread that I normally do, my documented weekly life. I really need to get caught up on those. I have been slacking, so yeah. I do have one in here that I need to start inking up, so that will be a soon to come video. Also, I still need to do Leanne's artist card, so those are all the videos on my to-do list. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great night or a great day or whatever, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, everybody.